start recording and
the second game of this best of three, what are your expectations going forward?
I think it's going to be another great game, lad. So let's just get into it. On the top left, Protoss orange color, it is Heitakki.
And spawning in the 3 o'clock position with the blue Terran SCVs, we have BlayiD.
So yeah, the first game was pretty good, pretty intense. A lot of mistakes, a lot that can be improved. But these are new Starcraft players, so they have to be forgiven.
They 100%. They do have to be forgiven. I'm starting to wonder how much experience either of them have on this these new ladder maps. This being Gritty and Industry got a new one into the map pool.
Yeah. I mean, the season's fairly new, so I don't think they have all that much experience. And BlayiD just going with the standard build, although he's putting the barracks very far up away from the ramp, which I don't quite understand. But,
it'd be a good mind game in terms of scouting if Heitakki was the kind of person to scout for that early barracks, and I might think it'd be proxied somewhere on the map, but I don't think either of these players have even thought about that.
And
proxy racks.
Again, it's a forge by Heitakki. So what does that tell us? He's probably going air.
Yeah. This seems to be his go-to build. He must have fancied himself in the previous. Got 2 gateways, though. Another 2 gates on the way.
And a Reaper coming out for BlayiD. So that is great for early scouting and early aggression, just to harass the mineral line. That should keep Heitakki busy. But knowing BlayiD's micro, it's also going to keep him busy and his macro suffering.
His macro is going to take the punch there. Heitakki's second assimilator finishes, and let's see if we have a similar timing for saturation as we did in the first game.
It's finished, but it's not saturated, and he's only got 2 of 3 saturation on his other one. So
mining a lot of gas. I wonder if that's intentional.
I mean, why would you deploy a second assimilator if the first one isn't fully saturated?
I think Heitakki goes for an early expansion. Oh, he goes for a
That is great. Taking your advice. That is excellent.
Let's see what he gets. Here comes the Zealot. The Zealot's coming down to protect the expansion, but he's not going to fare well against that Reaper. That Reaper could out-micro that Zealot. Let's see what happens.
And Zealot's going, Reaper's going up the ramp. Heitakki does not see it. BlayiD now.
He sees it now.
Throws a grenade. He needs to focus fire on one particular probe at a time. But the Zealots are on their way. I mean, he has got 2 kills already with the Zealot. He needs to micro the Zealot before he loses it, and he loses it.
The Reaper.
The Reaper, sorry ladies and gentlemen. And back at BlayiD's base, he's...
Standard 1-1-1.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad, he's got one Marine. I mean, Heitakki can just engage right now if he wishes.
The supplies are remarkably even. But Heitakki having that second base, I think, puts him at a big advantage.
Absolutely.
BlayiD didn't scout that with the Reaper. BlayiD did not scout that low ground expansion. He doesn't know that Heitakki's taken that expansion.
You are absolutely correct. He does not scout it.
He has no idea. He has absolutely no idea.
And what's interesting, again from BlayiD, he's building the exact same army composition as previously, and so is Heitakki for all that matter. I mean,
late cyber core, 4 minutes
cybernetics core going down. That is gonna unlock the upgrade for the starport, which I'm pretty certain we're gonna see come out from him shortly.
Any moment now.
BlayiD drops a scan in Heitaki's base. He sees the second expansion.
He now knows there's an expansion.
I'm sure he's starting to worry now. He needs to go attack.
That second expansion is hardly saturated at all. There's only got one probe on it. So, as good as it is having that extra nexus, he doesn't chrono boost probes. I don't think he knows about chrono boost.
Definitely something we need to teach him. I mean, he is a new player, and I like that the orbital command is already in place for BlayiD. He has got an engineering bay. He's definitely playing way better than the game before. And
he is supply blocked again.
He is supply blocked, but his Hellions are going to do some action. Let's see.
There's four probes. Blue Flame Hellions.
Blue Flame Hellions. He gets 3 probes. I mean, he could have snatched one more.
I don't know why he ran away from those Zealots.
He should have split the army. He goes up the ramp. How many probes is he going to take out here? Oh, that is beautiful play there. Beautiful play by BlayiD. Oh, he completely takes out that mineral line.
Oh, 9. I think he loses 9 probes there. Attack, Heitakki. A move.
Heitakki on 15 probes. Meanwhile, BlayiD has 24 SCVs. 13 units lost by Heitakki. 4 units lost by BlayiD. This game is taken full tilt in BlayiD's favor.
Heitakki with the army lead there. Army supply lead. Probably a better army comp, but BlayiD sitting tight at home. Not pushing out 3 Hellions on their way across the map. See what they can get done. Blue Flame Hellions. Don't know if it's 2 or 3 Hellions that one-shot probes and drones and SCVs, so...
And I mean, BlayiD back at the base. He's got idle SCVs all over the place. But that's okay if he's very aggressive, which he is, and he comes in again. Same strategy. I mean, it worked the first time. Why not do it again?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Again, he could have taken 3 probes.
Will Heitakki get all the... almost. Almost gets all the Hellions.
How many kills is this Hellion gonna get? 2 probes so far. Can he get some more? Oh, he loses them. I mean, good return on investment. 2 probes for 1 Hellion.
Yeah, I'll take that.
And this army composition from Heitakki looking incredibly strong.
He's falling very far behind with the worker count, although his minerals... He doesn't have the production.
He is, but I mean, if he just engages now with that army, it will be a GG.
I think it's GG.
What is BlayiD doing back at base? He's got a couple of Marines, 2 Medivacs, some more idle SCVs all over the place.
All over the place. Idle workers.
Heitakki really needs to up his production. I mean, he's on 2 gateways, but needless to say, he has a potent army.
Yeah. If he engages with what I think is about 10 Stalkers and 4 Zealots, or even more now.
I like how Heitakki comes around the corner. He's tired of these Hellions pushing through the side. He goes to investigate, and he finds a Hellion and terminates it.
BlayiD still with idle SCVs.
But he has loaded these Medivacs. Is he going to drop in the base? No, he doesn't. He believes BlayiD is fearing that huge army is en route. And he should be fearful. That army is potent. I mean, he does need... BlayiD definitely needs a siege tank. Or some Liberators. Maybe some Marauders. Widowmines would do as well.
Yeah, Widowmines at the top of the ramp. Just Marines. I don't fancy Marines against this army comp from Heitakki.
Absolutely, Linglad. This army is just looking solid from Linglad, from Heitakki. And he comes up the base.
Comes up the ramp. Oh, there we
Starts engaging.
A little stutter step forward. I'm proud of him.
BlayiD loses the Medivac. Not great. BlayiD loses the second Medivac.
Heitakki target firing that Medivac.
That is incredible play from Heitakki. Target firing the Medivacs.
The wall goes down.
And what is this going to turn out to be? I think it's going to be a GG in Heitakki's favor.
Does that Banshee have cloak?
He does have cloak, but it's not activated.
He He has not
I mean,
activated
that Banshee could save the
That
game
Banshee
if
could
he
save
just
the game.
cloaks. Hey, he loses the Banshee.
Well, you cloaked the second one just in time. Heitakki
And it's GG for Heitakki. He gets his revenge. GG.
Yeah.